Welcome to Bang Ain't Saying.
Don't get me wrong, I spit about it. Throw your hands up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I showed you how you be a everybody, every day. And blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's.
P.U. double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh, P.U. double. Feel my pain.
Yeah.
Sick niggas. Get him.
Oh,
sick. Yeah. Sick. Fuck. Sick. Jones. Yes. Motherfuckers have rest. This is 30-pound shit. P.U. double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh, P.U. double. Feel my pain.
yeah.
Sick niggas. Get him.
Oh,
sick. Yeah. Sick. Fuck. Yeah. Jones. Yes. Motherfuckers have rest. This is 30-pound shit. What you got for the pound besides a hole in the pound? So while I'm breaking them down, at the same time holding it down. I'm built from 0 ground, hollow heads with hollow now. Fuck how they like us now, cause we never fucked around. To the end of life, putting it down. Dow Jones breaking bread with me now. You like the sound, but it's more like a stab. It's more like a stab, you calling it wild. Oh.
And I know you ready to ride, so let's ride, cause I'm ready. So long as it's about Shetty, I'm ready to rock steady. Niggas really ain't deadly, and they really ain't ready. Got phonies under the scope, and we ready to pop steady. In the name of God, brothers in 3rd pound. Live off the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round. I know these niggas heard around.
Honor amongst Steve, and betrayals beyond greed. Ain't no love for a true G. Respect the karma and all G's. Still surviving of loyalty. Pride got the best of me. So fuck you, ruin your misery. What you perceive for your destiny, liberty or death. While I'm blowing your sesame, can it be all that's left? Not selfishly me and my recipe, my set, honor, guns, glory, and harmony. NEV colder than Chesapeake, put a hole in your chest and peak, the head up the chemistry. Bananas, I do believe, let me see my faded memory, focus my vision and hear the voice of a dying plea. Rap kamikaze, grand cocky, 40D, double whoppy poppy, shorty cocky and whoppy, episode sloppy. They gotta pop me to stop me, ready rise, steady rock, 10-4 over copy.
And I
Bang! Welcome to Bangin' Aces live and direct sport commentary live with your host Bangusa. Yeah, we are back for Game 5, folks. Game 5 of the Knicks Boston debacle. The Game 5 of the Knicks Boston debacle. And hopefully, me being a Knicks fan, hopefully this will be I'm sorry to say, 1 win from destiny, 1 loss from the dynasty collapse. Can we end a dynasty tonight? Can we shut a dynasty down tonight? By beating them, sending them, letting them stay home and rethinking about, lick their wounds and rethink about how they want to reapproach the new season. Because the Knicks have them figured out. Lovely.
Lovely. Yes. What's going on, Sir Charles? I'm live.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then. Okay.
I see you on there.
All right.
Yeah, so, like I said, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get this. See if we can get the camera going. Put the camera going right now. Let's go. Salute. Y'all already know it's a Knickerbocker game. This game has started, all right? 5-2 game at the moment. And let's get the intro done. Right? We'll bring that up a little bit. Salute, everybody. Salute. So, we are here in Game 5. 1 win from Destiny. 1 loss from Dynasty. Collapsed in. Can we end the Dynasty tonight? By the time the lights go down in the TD Garden tonight, which is ready started, either the Knicks will be popping champagne tonight or throwing roses on the graves of old narratives, or the Celtics will be dragging their Dynasty broken body team into Game 6 back at the Garden, which I'm hoping we don't have to do. Like a boxer on fumes, desperate for one more swing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Game 5, and we're straddling the line between resurrection and a funeral. Yeah. Unfortunately, the rug got swept up from under the defending champs last game when their superstar goes down with a torn Achilles. Oh man, salute to Jason Tatum. Good competitor, but we're not gonna miss you. Your team gonna miss you, but we're not gonna miss you. And I'll be damned if these guys don't double Jaylen Brown today and allow the rest of your team to win, to beat us. Get the ball out of Jaylen Brown's hand. He can we better not allow him to have a 40-point game tonight. Let's be honest. This was never supposed to happen. According to you media fans, they haven't had a meaningful win all season. We won 51 games, came in 3rd place. They haven't beat a 500 or over team all season. Bet. I got that. Like Mitch Robinson was here the whole time. He just changes the whole design of the Knicks when it comes to defense and getting to that rim. You have to shoot, and Boston loves to shoot. So where's the problem, right? This was never supposed to happen, though. Boston was the consensus favorite to repeat this season. The spreadsheet savants had already penciled them into the finals, giving them the finals encore in round 1. Never mind the teams in the East. It's going to be a cakewalk, they say. They say it's going to be a cakewalk. You listen to them commercial media guys if you want to, setting takes and narratives and their personal opinions. But if you're a Knicks fan, you know what this team was built to do. You know what this team was built to do. The number one thing was to take down Boston. That's what we was designed around. And then we figure out the rest of the league, right? It's an 8-7 game right now. So it's a close game in the first quarter. And we'll get to it. But I had to get this out. They gave them the encore in the first round. Like it was going to be a cakewalk. Like we was that soft. Like we was cupcake soft. Like we wasn't New Yorkers. Like we wasn't New Yorkers, right? So please, according to the coastal elites and the corporate ESPN screamers, we were, and the NBA team over there, they've been cracking jokes on us all season. Yeah, Shaq. Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, Barkley. That was cracking on us all season. Y'all gave him the encore, right? Where the sass mouth at? The sass mouth was on today. And he was wearing a towel on his head like he a Knickerbocker fan. We're not going to let that Knickerbocker fan forget. He gave them the encore in 5 games. Disrespectful. And he's supposed to be a Knicks fan. He gave them 5 games, not 7, not 6, 5. Disrespectful. We was only going to get 1 game. Yeah. We are a fun second round story. Oh, they'll be out in the second round. Boston's going to knock them out real quick. Cleveland will knock them out real quick. Like, wherever they're going out in the second round. They're not a relevant team. They're just a good college team. Who said that? DeMarcus Cousins. They're just a good college team. See, they want you to believe because they're players and professional journalists that they got this figured out. They don't negate the if factors. They just jump into the hyperbole. They want you to believe that they're more credible at picking winners when it's just a guess, educated guess, a hypothesis. You know what I mean? They want you to believe that because they do something professionally, they're more credible than you and me, the fan that been watching them, supporting them, buying things, keeping them top. Even though they've been a losing team for 20 years, we've kept the Knicks relevant. The fan base has, not the media. So, yeah, they want you to believe that. Don't believe shit they say about the Knicks. The only one on television that been raving about the Knicks for the last 3 years and is an official Knicks fan is Monica McNutt. Yes, Monica McNutt. She's the only one that get a carte blanche pass from us. The rest of y'all can kiss our Knick asses. Y'all can get the hell off the damn bandwagon bus too. Because I'm whipping this bitch straight to the championship. I told a lot of y'all undermining, oh, he's not a 1A player, oh yeah. Now he's Captain Clutch. Oh, now he's a superstar. Huh, Colin Coward? Yeah, now he's the superstar. Now they're gritty. They're strong. They're, Yeah. I know Colin don't like Boston too, but he was not raving for the Knicks either. So don't let him start that shit today. All right? So let's go. Where were we? We were supposed to be the fun second round story. But here we are. Knicks up 3-1 in the series. 1 win away from the first Eastern Conference Finals appearance in 25 years. Holding the shovel over Boston's title hopes. We're digging it. We're digging the grave too. Because we're about to end this dynasty. Because the Knicks got them figured out and got a team. I have to dig this grave, bruh. I'm sorry, Boston, but you gotta dig that grave. Y'all been together 6-7 years, maybe 8. Y'all got 1 championship out of it, and it's over. It's over. $300 million to one, $300 million. That's $600 million, bro. They got new ownership in Boston, and it's going to be a new regime coming. Missoula, you've been exposed. I don't want to even hear that. I've been screaming that you've been capitalizing with Udoka's team since last year. You did bring in some switches like KP and White, and you playing these guys, and you got rid of key guys, man. Key defensive guys that y'all need, and you Udoka had over there. But we're not going to get into that. You've been exposed. They think that if they come and face any team with the Golden State stratagem and playbook, take 53s a game. Long as we hit a high percentage of 53s a game, we should be able to beat anybody, which is technically true. But in the regular season, when you can coast and you can walk up to the line and shoot threes, and it's different in the playoffs. When the physicality enters, when the fatigue enters, when the injuries enter, those adjustments that you're not making, you're letting your team continue to shoot 53s a game, and they're missing. They hit a few, they miss a few. You're not directing them to go to the basket. You're not telling them how to switch it up. I doubt it, because I think it's because you really don't have nothing in the archive. You're purely Mazzulla is purely counting on the talent of his superstars. He don't even stick with the hot hand. The other night, White was the hottest, but they made sure they kept giving Tatum the ball. They made sure that they kept, and he was missing in the beginning. They made sure they gave Jaylen Brown the ball. White was the hottest. The game before, Pritchard was the hottest, but you gave him his regular minutes in regular time. Pritchard was the hottest hand that night, but y'all ain't want to give him starter minutes. You have to make the adjustment. And I don't care, because I'm a Knicks fan, but I see you being exposed. And then the whole Hacker Robinson thing, you don't even got that figured out right. I don't even understand that. You might as well just let him play. Let him stay in there. Oh, but you can't get to the basket with him in there with the double 7-footers, right? Yeah. Let's go Knicks. 13-11 game, 5:34 in the first period, and I'm still introing because I'm not playing no games. I had to go camera today because I've been saying a lot of things, and I like to turn the camera up every now and then because I like to watch the game and move around. But I had to go camera today and talk directly to my fellow fans, talk directly to you trolls, talk directly to you corporate trolls, talk directly to you. I'm not playing with y'all, and I'm not a threat. I don't know it all, but I know these Knicks, and I know basketball as a fan for the fan, right? I coached on an amateur level. I played on an amateur level, high school level, college level. You understand what I'm saying? What? Y'all don't know nothing more than any one other person that loves the game. The game is the game. If you respect the game, then you got to judge it accordingly to the game, not to your feelings, not to your fandom. But if your team is in the playoffs and they have an opportunity, you're not supposed to speak against them. Even if you feel they're going to lose, you got to say, let's see if we can pull it out in 6, maybe a 7-game series. Nah, they wanted to give these guys the angel wings. They wanted to give these guys the angel wings. Like they ain't blow a 3-1 lead to the Heat 2 years ago. Like they ain't blow games with this same core unit 3-4 years ago, back-to-back seasons. They had to work their way up to getting to the finals, getting to the second round, then getting to the conference finals, losing in the conference finals, then getting to the finals, then losing in the finals. Like they had to build their way there. And so you thought they was there and they wasn't going to be moved. A month ago, they was arguing is Tatum the most disrespected superstar in the game? They was arguing that. Then a series ago, he went down, got hurt, but he averaged 30 in every game he played. And then they automatically want to say, oh, he's the new, Kobe Bryant? He's the new Kobe Bryant. He's the new beast of the face of the league. Tatum is good, but he doesn't play with the energy, and he doesn't have the core respect of the fan base that Anthony Edwards already has. Jalen Brunson is gearing up to have. If we go to the finals, oh my God. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not to compound on Jason Tatum or to shit on him, but you got to be honest. He has a very docile, boring-ass game. And he has the Kobe fadeaway, but that is it. His game is finicky, is here and there. And that's just the truth of the matter. Now, was he the best Boston Celtics on the floor the other last game? Yes, he was. They forced him to be. And in the meanwhile, while he was going off, White got the cold hand. And then when they needed White late in that game to do something, he couldn't do anything. Why? Because he had the cold hand. Jason Tatum was their guy. Now, I'll bring up White because White went to the USA games last year, and he should be just as efficient. He should be a top 3 guy on that team, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and White. But they don't. They go the other way. They go to Porzingis, who's been sick for multiple months now, and he's barely has the energy to play in these games, supposedly, but I've seen him in these games, and he's just being the unicorn. I'm sorry, he's an ex-Knick. He's playing like Porzingis. Sorry. He's playing like Porzingis. He played a little better for y'all last year, but he's playing like the unicorn, bro. This is how we always been. So don't be surprised, right? Then you got the New York bandwagon. I told y'all I'm driving the bus. It's Ascension. It's Ascension time or Boy Don't Lie time. The Knicks squad built different this year. Built for May. Built for Boston. Built to silence the pundits. From the moment they stole both games in Boston, 1 and 2. Yeah. And everybody was like, oh, wait, hold on. 2 20-point comebacks in those games. But they wanted to believe that Boston blew those games. Boston blew those games. That's what they wanted to believe. Knicks ain't that good. Boston blew those games. I heard it. Even Shady McCoy saying it today. They want to play the fence. They want to give you some credit, but say, oh, it's the destruction of Boston and why the Knicks are so relevant. Who's destroying Boston? That would be us, the Knicks. That would be us. You guys, with y'all have comments and y'all have likes, it's annoying, man. But it's funny now. It's funny now because y'all been doing it all year. Y'all in a habit of doing it. That means y'all going to be super surprised. Y'all going to be on the bandwagon yelling. Y'all going to be coaxing us in the next round. And I'm going to be laughing and calling you out the whole freaking time. All right. We stole both games in Boston to open the series. Yes, stole them. Like the audacity, powered outlaws that we are. The vibe shifted. Game 4 was the confirmation. Again with another dub. Down 14, crowd electric. Stakes sky high. Jalen Brunson shrugged off bad early beginning. Dropped 39. And the Knicks grinded out of 121-113 statement win. Tom Thibodeau, he's coaching. He's coaching, y'all. Out coaching Missoula, if you ask me. He's coaching like a man possessing, like he knows this is a magnum opus. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just discipline, defense, and letting his stars be stars. You have to earn your wins in this league, Tibbs said. And earn them. The Knicks have. And here's the kicker. The Knicks still haven't played their best basketball or fluent game yet in 2 rounds. Let that sink in. Yeah. We got to be clicking at the right time. And going into these next 2 rounds, it would be ideal to start that clicking. I would like for the click to start today. And step on Boston. Throw them in the damn grave. Throw that dynasty in the grave. Now, R.J. Barrett, right? 2 years ago, played in the playoffs with us. Tough minutes. Dante DiVincenzo, last year, played in the playoffs with us. Gave us some tough minutes. Both those guys are gone. And we replaced them with Cat and Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Certified killer when the lights are on, the hottest. Josh Hart, the craziest hustler, out-hustles everybody all season long and even in this playoffs. Great player, the ultimate glue guy with the triple-double threat aura every night. Isaiah Hartenstein, we lost him. Last year was a beast for us, but he's beasting for OKC right now. All the Knicks that was on our team last year are in the playoffs in the second round looking to move to the next round. So it would be ideal if we face those guys in the finals. It would be ideal. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to call it. What the finals I want to see is Minnesota and the Knicks. That's the finals I want to see. But we'll see. It's a lot of basketball left, and we'll see what happens. Bruising pain president that made the life hell for Boston's front court and Julius Randle injury last year only forged a tighter, more focused unit this year. But Julius Randle is unlocked. Tibbs unlocked him. He's balling for Minnesota right now. So that trade is looking like it worked out for both squads, and I want to see the ironic matchup in the finals. Let's start with the gut punch. Remember, I said it first, right here on Bang USA Sports. That's the finals that I want. Nobody's talking that finals right now. Everybody's talking OKC. Everybody was talking Boston. And now they're starting to talk the Pacers. Now, I don't want to look past the Pacers because we owe the Pacers for last year's second round exit. And they got better. They don't went to the third round again. They don't went to the Eastern Conference Finals back-to-back years. That looked like it's supposed to be their year. So now they're finally getting talked about by mainstream media because they just want to bet against the Knicks. Nobody wants to get on the Knicks side and rock with us. And I'm okay with that. Now Jaylen Brown says he's Batman. And he's the one that said, don't let us get one. You got to beat us 4 games. But this isn't Gotham. It's game 5, and Batman doesn't get to jack up contested threes and call it heroics. Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn, is out again. What else is new? Coach Missoula, let's just say the vibe is only experiment is cracking under playoff pressure. No adjustment, no urgency, just hope and prayer that the raw talent will out-talent the most scrappy, hungry team left in the East. Good luck with that, Coach Missoula. Good luck with that. Boston's offense has been clunky. Their three-point dependency, borderline recklessness of it. Stephen Curry broke the league. He broke the league. Everybody wants to shoot 50 to 63s like the Golden State Warriors. Not good. Okay. Boston caught the virus. Endless bricks from deep. Live by the three, die by the three. Long rebounds lead to Knicks fast breaks and free buckets. Even Missoula, Hacker Robinson plan feels like a desperate dive into the analytics trash can. Basura. That's what that is. But, hey, by all means, keep going with it. Mitch, you gotta care. Hit your free throws. You see what they doing. Yet Boston doesn't have the pieces. Derek Wright and Peyton Pritchard have been unfairly buried while the so-called stars try to shoot their way out of a paper bag. Al Horford is aging like milk under playoff pressure. Hits some threes, but he can't be consistent. And we just outsize him. The roster has depth, no direction, heart, but no posts. That's who the Boston is. They have heart, but no posts. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yeah. The stakes, let's be real. The Celtics lose tonight. The dynasty dreams are officially cooked, and they're in the grave. And we'll see where they go. I see a bunch of trades coming up and all that for them. And see how they get better. Do they go after KD? Do they go after Giannis? Do they go after, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Let's be real. They go down 4-1, 3 straight L's at home on their court. No Tatum for next year and a payroll nightmare looming. Shaking my head. Pressure bust pipes. New York pressure bust pipes. And that's what I mean by putting them in the grave. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, this could be a coronation. This ain't the 90s nostalgia tour. This is now. They win tonight, and it's a full-blown renaissance. New York basketball is back, and they didn't need a super team to do it. All right? They didn't need a super team to do it. They needed belief, grit, and a point guard named Jalen Brunson. Yes, Boston may be wounded, but they're still dangerous. Jaylen Brown is playing for his pride. Joe Mazzulla is coaching for possibly his job. The Garden crowd will be hostile toward the Knicks tonight. I expect it. I don't expect nothing less. I expect it to be a physical game. Score check, 29-25. End of the first quarter coming. We'll see what happens. But the Knicks, they've been road warriors all year. And this bus has got room for one more win, one more funeral. So buckle up, because tonight is the Knicks' chance to end an empire and begin a legacy. Shout out to my legacy players, the whole starting five of the New York Knicks. Hashtag BANGUSA Sports, hashtag NBA, hashtag BANGUSA Bangusa Tribe. And let's go. Knicks Nation, our moment is here. One win away. One win away. Let's finish it today, and let's cook. Salute. What's going on? Welcome to BANGUSA Sports. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's go. Let's go. And I can get to the watch along play-by-play. What's good? What's good? Pixie Dust, 411. Sir Charles, salute. Thank y'all for being there. Let's go. All right, so what we missed? We missed a lot in that first quarter on that intro. 29-27 game, 33 seconds. That's a good first quarter for the Knicks, staying within this game as we take the lead going into the first. Let's see if we can go into the second with this lead. 30-29. Jaylen Brown. Gonna dribble it out. Passes to Porzingis. Porzingis gets stopped. Fouled in the middle. Robinson with the foul. 9 seconds on the clock. And here we go. Here we go. All right, let's put some images up for now. Let's put the Knicks on the board right here. Now let's put these guys right here. So oh man. There you go. There you go. There you go. So what's going on, everybody, man? I just had to get that out my system because, you know, you hear a lot of nonsense. It's been a whole year of nonsense being talked about with my team. Wait, hold up. They bust Josh Hart open, bro. Elbow on his face early. I told you I was going to be physical. They did that in the first quarter. They not playing no games. Hold up. Hold up. I missed that. Oh, I missed that. Talking that trash, huh? Hold up. Hold up, bro. Like, what are y'all? Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. They mad. They mad about Jason Tatum over there, so they had to get at Josh Hart real quick. Who did it? Who did it? I want to know who did it. Matter of fact, let me put the play-by-play right here on and go to the Twitter and get my play-by-play going, bro. Right here. 32-30 game going into the second. Yeah, 32 points by the Knicks in the first quarter. That's dope. And look who's on fire for Boston in game one. The man I've been talking about, Derek White. Cooking in the first quarter, 14 points, 5 of 6, 4 of 5 from three-point land. That's what he was doing in game 4. But they forced the ball to Tatum, and they surely worked him right out of there, boy. Knicks up 32-30 after one quarter, refreshing. Not to spot the Celtics a 20-point lead for once. Mitchell Robinson is 4 from the line and has more points than Brunson. So things are looking a little interesting here. Yeah. If you placed a bet on Mitchell Robinson making more free throws than the Celtics during the first quarter, you are now banking in some dough. Mitchell Robinson learned how to putt. Mitchell Robinson is showing he cares. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, they bust my boy up. They bust my boy open, though. What the? That's crazy right there. Okay, Boston. I see where y'all at. Okay, Boston. Oh, here's the play right here.
One at midcourt. Hard on the cut. Feed from Brunson. Boy, Hart. And down is Brown and Hart. One at midcourt. Hard on the cut. Feed from Brunson. Boy, Hart. And down is Brown and Hart. One at midcourt. Hard on the cut. Feed from Brunson. Boy, Hart. And down is
I didn't
Brown
see it,
and
bro.
Hart. One at midcourt.
And Hornet hit him.
Hard on the cut. Feed from Brunson.
Or
Boy,
did he
Hart.
hit it on
And
the
down
floor?
is
He must have
Brown
fell on the
and
floor,
Hart.
yeah.
One at midcourt. Hard on the cut. Feed from Brunson. Boy, Hart. And down is Brown and Hart. One at midcourt.
That's wild. That's wild right there, bro. That's wild. Josh Hart receiving an elbow to the face from Luke Hornet on this play. Oh, Hornet, you dirty ass. Dirty ass player. Bust my guy open. All right. Say less. Say less. That's what we needed. We needed a reason to get mad and play big. Like, we needed that. We needed that. Let's go. Let's go. This second period started. Let's go, man. I am not playing with y'all. I am not playing with y'all. Not tonight. Y'all busted. Y'all swinging at my boy like this? Oh, man. All right. All right, Coach Missoula, you got your guys playing a little grimy. Come on, Cat. You got to lean on them today, baby. Cat at the free throw line, 32-30 game. It's his first one. Let's go. Let's go. Turn this TV up. I can hear this game. I was in the zone before. Cat misses the second one. Yeah, Robinson playing D. Cat gets the foul call. Come on, Towns. Yeah, that's a dumb foul. Like, just make the switch, bro. Like, just make the switch. That's a dumb foul, bro. That's some unnecessary fouls. A campaign in the game. Campaign. Tries to drive to the holes. Looking, sir. Dribble. Gives to McCall. 12 seconds on the clock, on the shot clock. Bridges, back to Cat. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Takes a fadeaway jumper and hits it. Go ahead, Towns. I want Towns to have a big game today. Cal Bridges on Al Horford. Al Horford bullies Mikal Bridges for a layup. Deuce McBride around the pick. And he gets the foul. Oh, misses the basket. Foul on Derek White. Come on, Deuce.
First 2 games here in Boston. Celtics won game 3. Knicks won game 4 here. Game 5. Towns on White.
White takes the three. Short. Knicks gets the rebound. Outlet to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges misses the shot. Bad shot, Mikal. Al Horford is not that scary down there. McCall knocks it away. Oh, almost steals it. Ball Boston, 37-32. Yeah, I got to put that score up. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't want to keep seeing that. 37-32. Let me get the NBA shit up. Three fouls on Towns. Oh, my God. You going to sit down, Towns. Go sit down, bro. That's just bad, yo. That's just bad basketball, bro. You want to be in everybody's business. Like, stop putting your hands on players. Stop reaching, bro. Why is it so hard for this man to stop doing that? Yeah, you out. Josh Hart back in. Like, that's why we can't play the fucking. Robinson being effective, not letting them get to the basket. Oh, McBride gets it back. McBride at the top of the key. Holiday on him. 3 seconds. Takes the three. Hits the Jimmy. Let's go, McBride. 8 points for Deuce McBride early in this game. 40-32 lead. Let's go. McBride off the bench. Yeah. Oh, I love it. All right. What's the score? 40.
Wow. That's pretty clutch. Let's break
32. So put that up right now. Yeah, welcome to Bang USA Sports. Let's go. Sir Charles, what you talking about? Yeah, man, stupid fouls. That's what he do every game. Every game. The foul where he, in this game, right, just before, he pushed on Porzingis because Porzingis made the switch and he didn't want to run over and push, and Porzingis on the switch. So he pushes him, gets that easy dumb foul right there. Like, just move with him. Like, then you just do this. White hits the ball away and then you foul him. Like, you got 2 dumb fouls already. Now you're going to go sit down and now we can't get no points from you. And that's what makes him so dangerous. Like, because he don't know when he want to stay in the game. And the first half, in my opinion, is supposed to be Towns' time to go off because, Jalen turns up in the second half. So that's his time to have fun. His legs are fresh. He's hitting shots. He hits the fadeaway. He's hitting shots. That's your time to go off. That's your time to shine. You wasting it on fouling. Like, you wasting your time on the floor on fouling. And that's his problem. It's been his problem for a lot of years. Even Ant had to call him out last year. And quite frankly, he may need that again. I know Coach be yelling at him, but he need one of those leaders to be like, yo, challenge him before the game. Do not reach. Do not get caught in foul trouble. Do not leave your feet. Just slide them. Just slide those puppies. Slide them. You know what I mean? Like, but with Mitch Robinson playing good out there, Towns can eat when Mitch Robinson out there. Towns can eat. He not looking. He not thinking. He not thinking the game. He not mastering the game. He just playing emotional. Like, you know what I mean? And he pays the big price for that every single time, every game. He suffers every game. He's in high foul trouble every game. Like, all right, what OG got today? New York on a 15-3 run. Another foul. Campaign. Like, I don't understand. You on this run. Just play basketball, bro. Why y'all gotta hurt yourselves, man? Anthony Towns had 8. McBride got 8. Mikal Bridges got 7. Mitchell Robinson has 6. Brunson has 4. Josh Hart with 4. Everybody's on the scoring board right now. OG. Now, with Towns on the bench, right now is an OG moment. In my opinion, it's an OG moment. Let McBride and OG work right now. And Bridges in between. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I would do that. Let's see what Jaylen Brown and them guys are doing. Derek White has the most points, 14. Jaylen Brown has 5. Only person negative, plus minus on the floor is Josh Hart, and that's because he got the foul and he's been off on the bench. Derek White just scores again, has 16. That's crazy right now. Derek White is taking the place of Jason Tatum. I'm not really worried about that, but they better get it together, man. Pretty even matchup so far. Celtics are still shooting better from the field than us. And we're shooting better from three-point land than the Celtics today. And we got some free throws, more free throws than them. There we go. 42-35 game. Oh, my God, bro. A lot of missed baskets. Forfeit to Pritchard. Pritchard steps out. Back to Pritchard. Robinson on Pritchard. Pritchard pushes. Trying to step back for a 3. Passes to Horford for McBride. Horford throws it off for McBride and then still have the ball. Boston, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense. Great defense by the Knicks so far. Horford in trouble. Got to step up, take the 3, misses it. Hart with the rebound. Hart pushing, straight to the hole. I don't know what that was. Hart went down there and didn't score, didn't get the foul call, just threw the ball up. Jaylen Brown gets it and brings it right back. McBride, misses the 3. Here come Boston, running the floor. Pritchard, Al Horford in the corner, hits the 3. 42-40 game. Oh, man. Here comes Celtics run. Catch back up. Yeah, we got to call a timeout. No, a foul call. The crowd getting loud. They called a backcourt and he was on the right side. I don't even understand that. Like, those turnovers, though, unnecessary. Sit campaign down. Where Brunson at, man? It's time for Brunson to come back in this game. And Boston Knicks are in the penalty with all those fouls early. You see? They in the penalty. Boston on the free throw line. 7 minutes left. 6:54 left in the quarter, and they are already in the penalty. Bridges goes and sits down. (42-41) game. Celtics on an 8-0 run. Brunson back in the game. Hesitation, straight to the rack, gets 2 points. 44-42. Brown shoots the three. No foul call. Hits the three. Tie game. 44 apiece. All right now, Knicks. I got to score some more points in this quarter, man. It's not enough points in this quarter. Brunson. Got Pritchett. Double team. Out of bounds. Off of New York. Here comes Jaylen Brown, boy. 2 back-to-back scores. And the Celtics take the lead again. 46-44. Put that up there real quick. Brunson in the corner. It's the three. This kid is amazing, bro. Brown misses. Robinson with 8 boards already. Hot runs down there. Don't wild out. Give it to Brunson. Good pick. Out. OG out there wide open. Oh, come on, OG. Misses the bucket. Here we go. Off it. Wide open under the basket. Scores a dunk. 48-47 Boston. Balling right now. Hey, they got enough to win. We can't get into stupid basketball. And we was playing great basketball in that first quarter. And as soon as the sub comes in, you put a bunch of bad basketball players on the floor at the same time, like Campaign, McBride gets faked out of his shoes. You got to stop jumping, bro. You got to stop jumping, McBride. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, guard the three-point line, but he's been doing that since Detroit. Getting shook out his shoes. Like, Brunson, run the pick. Back to Brunson. Out to Josh. Josh for 3. Josh smacks the 3. We take the lead. 52-51. Let's go. Yeah, that's what he could do. Get shook out his. Getting shook out his shoes. He plays good defense normally. He can't be getting shook out his shoes. Come on, Brunson, he's wide open. Josh Hart all day. 2 back-to-back threes from Josh Hart. That's what I said. They're going to leave him open. Let him punish him. There you go, Hart. 12 for Hart tonight. The Villanova, the Nova Knicks, they're in the building. White hits a 3. It's kick or shoot. It's kick or shoot, bro. Five of 8 from 3. Whew. 5 of 8 from 3. Crazy. Brunson out. OG. Blocking foul. Obi gets clunky and falls down. Holiday picks up his 3rd. You tripped him, bro. You tripped OG, man. OG fell on his face right there. Goodness gracious, bro. 55-54 game. And, oh, man. It's a nice little second quarter been back and forth, bro. It looked like the right call. Looked like he slid over late and tripped OG. OG fell on his face, man. That looked like he could have got hurt there. Back-to-back threes for Hart. Let's go Knicks chant here. There's a noticeable let's go Knicks chant in the crowd at the TD Garden. We got a shout out to the Knicks fans, man. Let me see if I got a picture for them. Got a shout out to the Knicks fans, man. See if I got a picture for them. Yeah, Josh Hart playing. He pissed. He like, oh, y'all bust my face open. He got the little stitch, Band-Aid over his eye. Let's go. See if I got some Knicks fan pictures. Yeah, let's do that right there. Let's put the Knicks fans on the board. Knicks fans decked out in all they Knicks gear. We'll lead them up for a little while. All right, man. What's going on here? 55-54. 4 block shots for Boston. Got the same amount of assists, 10. They got 1 more rebound than us. Yeah, man. Let me go look at the box score real quick. Box score. I gotta get to the box score right here. OG, 16 minutes. Josh Hart is -7 on the floor, but he got 12 points right now, bro. How many turnovers he got? 0 turnovers. 1 turnover for Towns, 1 turnover for Mikal Bridges, 1 turnover for OG. Okay. 3 fouls for Cameron Payne, 3 fouls for Karl Anthony Towns. You know, Cameron Payne, you're not on the floor enough that. Yo, he got 3 fouls in 5 minutes. 5 minutes of play. Like, I would not be putting Cameron Payne in this series, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, he did good in the Detroit series, and I would not play Cameron Brown. I would use Bruce McBride and Mikal Bridges when Jalen's on the bench, and Josh Hart, and give Shamet some burn. You know what I mean? Get some messing burn. I mean, Cam is a point guard. He can get to the side of it, but I don't know, man. I can't call it with him. Like he's a liability in other ways. You know what I mean? He's a liability in other ways. He takes bad shots. He's not definitely a gimme, like, you know what I mean, on those shots. So, all right, 27 second quarter points for both teams. It's a tied game, 57 apiece. Brown is 3 of 3 now, shooting from the 3-point line. Brunson around. Oh. And one. And he gets the and one foul. Brunson goes to the line. He set that up. He baited them to double team him. He misses the extra point. I mean, he misses the free throw. Jalen Brunson, you can't be doing that, buddy. You want to close this game out. Here comes Jalen Brown on Anunoby. Picked on Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson on Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown, 4 seconds. Mitchell Robinson gets caught up in the pick, and Jalen Brown scores it. Tied game. OG on White. Don't shoot that. Go to the hole. Lean on them, bro. Good rebound. Back to OG. Another miss. Come on, OG. You got to step it up, buddy. Pitch it wide open. Misses it. Jalen Brown. High pass from Jalen Brunson. Another turnover. 59-59 game. Eight seconds left. Spin from Brunson. Misses the bucket at the end. Tied up the half. 59 apiece. Oh, my goodness. They could win this game, man. All right. Decent first half. Let's get that stuff up here. Hold on. Let me put let's put the halftime stats up there. Game chart. Biggest lead has been 9 for the Knicks. Biggest lead for the Celtics has been 5. There have been 10 lead changes in this game. Longest run was 8. Times tied has been 5, and we go into the half tied, right? Share screen. There you go. Now, if you look on the screen, we have the breakdown, team comparisons, Celtics lead us by 1 assist. We have 4 steals. They have 4 blocks. We have no blocks. We have 4 turnovers to their 7. And it's a pretty even game, man. They're shooting better from the field than us. And we've been in the line more. We got 10 second chance points. They got 7 points in the paint. 14 for them, 18 for us. Fast break points, 5 and 2. Cat got to stay out of foul trouble and stay on the floor, man. Then we'll have another scorer, another definite scorer on the team out there. I don't really like what I'm seeing right now. They're counting on Brunson to bring them home, and Brunson is trying to bring them home, but with Robinson playing so well with the rebounds and all that, the rest of these guys need to just make moves and go to the hole, stop the jump shooting, and make it happen, man. Like, this shit is crazy. OG has no blocks. Al Horford has 1. Jaylen Brown has 7 rebounds to Brunson's 5 assists. Jaylen Brown has 6 assists. Let's look at the points in the box score. All right, here go the Knicks. 5 for OG, 12 for Josh Hart, 8 for Karl-Anthony Towns, 7 for Bridges. Bridges got to score better. Jalen Brunson with 13, 6 for Robinson, 8 for Miles McBride, 17 for Jaylen Brown, first half points, 7 for Al Horford, 1 for Kristaps, 19 for Derek White, 2 for Drew Holiday, Peyton Pritchard, 6, Luke Cornett, 4, and Sam Hauser, 3. Luke Cornett bust Josh Allen eye open, kept him off the floor for a little while. How many minutes Josh Hart played in this first half? He was out there for this whole second. 18 minutes. It's not bad. Just under OG and Obi's. Everybody's probably at 18 minutes. All the starters are at 18 minutes. Mitch Robinson has 15. Miles McBride already played 13 minutes. All right. I like that. Let's see how many rebounds he's got. Mitch has 11 rebounds already. You need to get him 4 more points, y'all. I got to get him 4 more points. He got to have 10. You got that double-double. They're going to start fouling him this. They're going to start hacking Robinson this half. So expect that. And, yeah. 63% from the field, 60% from the field. Peyton Pritchard's only 25% from the field. So he didn't come with his shooting gun. Mitchell Robinson, 33% from the field. McBride, 66. Mikal Bridges, 37.5. Come on, Mikal, step that up. Karl-Anthony Towns and Josh Hart both over 50%. And OG Anunoby, 11%. 1 of 9. Dude, stop taking jumpers and go to the fucking hole. Get fouled. Watch the foul shots go through the bucket. Lay up, dunk, all that stuff. Like, stop taking them jump shots, bro. Like, he bails the team out all the time thinking he's a shooter. Like, and he can shoot, but he struggles when he has defenders on him. He doesn't know how to create his own shot. And that's where I think the Knicks are weak at. We don't have a lot of players that could create their own, except for Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges seems to not be able to create his own. Josh Hart can't create his own. OG can't create his own. Karl-Anthony Towns can create his own. But he just so foolish. He elbows guys, gets offensive charges, all of that stuff. Like, He be wildin'. Yeah. Oh, man. Heck of a first half. 59 apiece. And here goes my son entering the room. Like, here he come with his negative energy. He better not come with that negative energy. It's been working against himself. Been working against himself lately.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I hope Pat.
We gonna win for the Burrows, man. We gonna win for the Burrows. Z2, what's going on, bruh? Yeah, man. So welcome to BANGUSA Sports. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, Game 5. 1 win from destiny, 1 loss from a dynasty collapse. That's what each of these teams are facing today. And let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Zinga's got 1 point, bruh. Who's gonna join the party? Jaylen Brown and White. They in the party. Who's gonna join that party? I don't know. Oh, they know. They know Brunson gonna turn up in the second half. They know they're gonna turn up in the second half. They already know, bro. They already know. They're gonna turn up in the second half. Yeah. I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, so yeah, y'all see this game, man. We see what's coming up. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard is not in coach with them today, but if Derek White and Jaylen Brown keep it up, they can pull this game out. So who on our team is gonna make sure that doesn't happen? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm gonna say tonight. New York bandwagon ascension, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball does not lie. $59 game. About to come out of the half. It's a great game so far, though. See how we gonna pull it out though. I don't know what to do. How we gonna pull it out? Great game so far though. Mic check. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, you know I'm ready to talk shit, nigga. Yeah, yeah. You already know. My team, my team don't make it. They play down to they competition, right? This is what they do. This is what drives me crazy about the Knicks, right? They play down to their competition mostly. Like, you know what I mean? No Tatum today. They gonna fucking play down to the competition. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of balling how they usually ball and play to their game, they're gonna play to their competition, and it drives me insane a little bit. You know what I mean? Details. They step it up when they have to, and then man, crazy. Let's go to the game charts. Back to the game charts. I want to see Brunson. He got a lot of missed shots, man. All his made shots are at the basket, which that's smart that he's getting to the basket. All Towns made shots was at the basket as well. Bridges. He missed. Look at all these misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses close to the basket, right side of the box. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. Like, Josh Hart, he had 3 threes today. Look at him. He's balling right now. I got to give him his props. But he got a lot of missed shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He got 7 missed shots. Oh, no. He got 3 missed shots. Let's take that off. Let's go to McBride. He's been playing really well. He got 2 threes and a missed 3. McBride got to go to the basket a little more. Stop being scared to get in the box. Mitchell Robinson, all at the basket. So Anunoby. Let's look at Anunoby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 misses, bro. 3, 4, 7, 8 misses, bro. He only hit 1 3 from out here. And we needed that 3 when he hit it, but you got to play better, man. And then we got P.J. Tucker that don't get no burn. Pressure Tua got put in the game last time, and he almost got exploited right away. So that'll be that. This game is about to come out of the half. And let's see what's going on. Jason Tatum had his surgery this morning, less than 24 hours after his injury. So that's amazing. Like, they knew he had an Achilles, just like I knew he had an Achilles while he was squirming on the floor and crying in pain. Like, but I remember when Kobe tore his Achilles. Y'all remember when Kobe tore his Achilles? And he gets fouled. He knows he ruptured his joint. He asked him to help him back to the line. He goes to the line, hits his free throws, and then walks off the court by himself, bro. Like, remember that? Like, he knew it was over, too. He knew it was his Achilles. He knew it was over. He announces his retirement like 2 or 3 days later. You know what I mean? But he knew it was over. But he did not play. He did not squirm. He did not show that it was painful like that. And it must have been super painful. And he went to the line and shot free throws, bro. Then went to the back. So when I saw Jaden when I saw Tatum squirming on the floor, I'm like, whoa. I know that's serious. You know what I mean? Not to say that Kobe is tougher than him or nothing. I'm not saying that. It just the difference in how people manage pain and the difference in a injury can be that much. Like Kobe might have had a slight tear and it was a wrap. It looked like Tatum calf popped. So that's how you know his Achilles gave. And that pain that comes there, you can't put no pressure on your foot. He was crying on the floor. He was crying in the wheelchair. And he goes straight to the surgeon. And the same surgeon that did KD's surgery did his. And he had a picture in the hospital with his thumbs up. And what happened already? Oh, they was beefing early in the game.
On the shoulders of Brown would take him out. He would circle as the man that had to perform in Sunday. We have a personal foul on Brown, a technical on Brown, and a technical on Hart.
Oh, Jaylen Brown and Josh Hart get into a scrum right out of the half. And technical and a flagrant foul on Jaylen Brown. And a technical foul on Josh Hart. Brunson inbounding. McCall gets it. Back to Brunson. Brunson shakes and bakes. Double team. Out to Hart. Another three. $62-59. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. White with the ball. Towns is out there. Brunson fouls. Yeah, that's what I said, man. They got a squad, man. They got champions over there, bro. Like two-time champion Holiday. And he goes to the line, misses the free throw, gets his own rebound. Brown goes up in there, tipped in by Cornette, and now they got the lead. They was not supposed to allow them to get that rebound, bro. Knicks got to wake up. They sleeping down there, man. Back to Brunson. Brunson, save us. Good save by Jaylen Brown. Lays out for the ball. As it was going out of bounds, they give it to him back. And Towns fouls him the beginning of that third. 4 fouls on Towns. Good play by Jaylen Brown, man. 3 for 3 from three-point land, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He's having a thorough game right now. If he keeps that up. Free throw is good. Uh-oh. Not all started from that scrum. That early scrum in the quarter. Oh, man. Brunson, shaking bacon. Save us, Brunson. Save us. Jalen Bridges. Mikal Bridges back to Hart, who hits another three-pointer. Hart is punishing him tonight. And White returns it. 68-65, Boston. Hart fouled the other way. These boys are balling right now. These boys is balling right now. Boys is balling. Hart has 20 points, bro. That is wild. 68-67. Knicks in a good spot. OG, you got to make a play, brother. You got to make a play, buddy. OG gets a foul, putting his hands on White. These guys, man.
Celtics needing a win to stay alive. That team, by the way, this season, 9-2 record. 2-2 against playoff teams in that category. They needed Brown to rise.
9-2 without Tatum this year. White misses his free throw. 69-67 game. Here come the Knicks. Brunson, go get that 2 points real quick, bro. Give it to Cat. Give it to Cat, man. Make him. He done dribbled all around the damn court, man. It's 5 seconds. Air ball from Hart with a fadeaway. Derek White gets the foul called against him, but Brunson goes down like he took a head in his face. Elbow right in his face. Elbow Brunson in the face. They challenging the call. Let's see what happens on that play right there. Goodness gracious, bro. That's that time in the game where they Knicks fans, calm down. Boston has been getting all the calls there, but they're on their home floor. What you expect? Do not expect the refs to save you in this game. We have to play better basketball, man. Period. Knicks have to play better basketball, more efficient basketball. Right now, they playing the Brunson save me basketball, and I ain't with that. Like, I'm not with that at all. Like, Brunson here, save us. That means their minds and they're not into the game. The only other person into this game is his Villanova buddy, is Josh Hart. Where's Mikal Bridges? I don't know. Right? But we still got a lot of basketball left. Where's OG? I don't know. They on the floor, but they not. When they play like this, and they play out of the game, Brunson save me basketball, they are a real bad team, bro. I don't see us challenging the best Western teams playing like this, bro. Like, they don't know they roles. And it's like they supposed to know they roles, but they act like they don't know they roles, bro. Like, shit crazy. Wait, Brunson, save me basketball. Save me. And Brunson's struggling today a little bit. You know what I mean? But you know he's going to turn it up. But they throwing everything at him. They throw every player at him. You know what I mean? While they throwing every player at him, nobody's cutting to the basket. There's no ball movement. He's dribbling around the whole floor for the 24 seconds. Like, where do they play that type of basketball, bro? Minnesota don't play that way. The Nuggets don't play that way. OKC don't play that way. So y'all gonna have trouble. We're gonna have trouble against those teams, bro. Like, they better hope somebody take them out because, dude, we're gonna have problems, man. Let's see what the ref gonna call here. They called a foul for Boston. Foul on Brunson. Derek White goes to the free throw line. They're in the bonus again with 9 minutes on the clock. This is crazy, bro. We're not going to win that way. We in the bonus, bro. 9 minutes left. They could go to the line for the whole quarter. If they smart, they won't take a bunch of threes and bail us out. This is what I was talking about in the first 3 games. Like, it take Missoula to tell his team to keep the pressure on the Knicks. We got to bring Robinson back in. Ball knocked away. Shot clock at 8. I thought he turned it over. I'm about to go crazy. I thought he turned it over right there. Cornette blocks it, gets the foul. Come on, High, hit these free throws. And he misses the first one. See, this is what we talking about, bro. We in the playoffs, and these dudes everybody complaining about, oh, we're not getting foul calls. But we get the foul calls, and they don't hit their free throws, bro. They're going to say, Robinson needs to hit his free throws. He works on his free throws, and nobody else does. Like, that's crazy. If they was really supporting their teammate as a coach, they would make sure he's taking the 200 free throws a game, and they would be taking the free throws with him, like, to make it fun. Like, they all got to work on that part of their game all the time. You got to be sharp at the free throw line. That sometimes most likely determines games, right? When you win by 1 or you lose by 2. Like, it usually comes down to those missed free throws. JB is Jaylen Brown is he in a zone right now. Quiet as kept. Boston's trying to blow this game open. 72-68. We got to score here. No turnovers. McCall to Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key. 11 seconds. Dribbles to the middle. Passes to Josh Hart. Wide open. Oh, but he doesn't take the shot this time. Pass to Cat. And Cat is blocked by Cornette. Good block by Cornette. Come on, Anthony Towns, man. I'm trying to score real quick. Missed shot by Anthony Towns. Late in the shot clock. And White comes down and splashes a three. Timeout, man. It's an 8-point lead, bro. $75-68. Oh my goodness. 7-point lead. Timeout Knicks. Get Mitchell Robinson back in this game. And oh my goodness, bro. It's crazy, bro. Largest lead of the night for the Celtics at 75-68 after a quick 7-1 spurt. Derek White is up to a game-high 27 points. Jaylen Brown is tied for the second-best mark with 21 points. These boys are battling tonight. Celtics did not lay down, and the Knicks did not. The Knicks, they're not playing as efficient as I thought. They expected Boston to come in here and lay down. I don't know where the hell these guys are. OG, they out there. They're ghosts. Like, they're out there. They're just out there for nothing, though. Like, we need to put producers in the game right now. Make these guys go sit on the bench and want to play again. Wait till they want to play to put them back in the game, Tibbs. Like, put the guys that want to play right now. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, William, Robinson, who else? I would take Bridges out right now. I'll put Landry Shamet in. And I'll take OG out and I'll put one of those big men in. Like, maybe I'll take PJ Tucker and bring him in. Like, he an old man, but he know how to play basketball and he got experience, playoff minutes. He's a hustler. He gets his rebounds. He plays defense on the three-point line. I don't know what Tibbs is doing. It reminds me of when he had 4 in the air and no three-point shooting on the team, but he had 4 in the air on the bench. Like, that's what it reminds me of. You went and got him just in case we get hurt. But we need some scoring right now. We need some hustle minutes, and you won't put these guys in. Like, it's crazy. And, Tibbs has been coaching very well. I can't really shit on him, but, I just question his thinking in these points of playoff matchups. Like, he likes to go with what worked for him all year, and he has to be a little more daring. He goes with who he trusts more, right? So, but right now, who you trust more ain't doing nothing. You got to send a message. Like, me as a coach, I would think he would have to send a message. Like, and if I was the coach, I would have sent the message here. I don't care. I'll sit him down for 3 minutes. We're in the penalty with 9 minutes left. Sit them down for 3 minutes. Bring in the players that want to play. See what you can get. They might go on a run. You never know. But fatigue time is coming. And that's for both teams, and we'll see what happens when that happens. They scored 16 points so far in this quarter. They outscored us by 2 last quarter. Got the 2 points that we outscored them in the first quarter. We got some points to make up here. Here come Boston again. Shooting for a 3. And you foul him at the 3-point line? Come on, Hart. That's bad basketball, bro. That's hot. He get caught with the same mistake in every game, bro. Like, that's what be driving me crazy with him, bro. Eric White, 7 of 11 from 3-point land. He has stepped it up. I told you he was hot last game, but they kept taking the ball out of his hand and going to Tatum, and Tatum got hot. And then once he got hot, they kept feeding Tatum. And they went away from White. So when Tatum got hurt, White wasn't making his shots. But tonight, he on. Now it's a 10-point lead. Here we go. What we didn't allow them to do in the first half, bad basketball has got us there. Blocked. Turned over by Josh Hart after the block, and the Knicks are in panic. I don't think we're going to take this game. They didn't like me saying I'm putting them in the grave tonight, huh? They playing bad basketball, man. I'm just so used to this. Like, when they get in this, it's an uh-oh moment. Like, oh, shit. Pritchard hits a 3. They're blowing it open into a 20-point lead now. All because this fool want to keep the starters in instead of bringing in the players that want to play. Towns ain't did nothing. Brunson, save us. Cat with the rebound. Block from the back. Cornet has 4 blocks on Towns tonight. And Hart, he's just eating them up. Jaylen Brown over to Pritchard. Pritchard misses. Towns with the rebound. Let's go, Macau. You got to get us back in this game, bro. Brunson, save us. Brunson, save us. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson, back to the basket. Double team. Fade away. In the bucket. Save us, Brunson. We get to finally get 2 points. Knicks are pathetic right now. That's right. I said it as a Knicks fan. Knicks are pathetic right now. Y'all can't like this basketball, Knicks fans. They are pathetic, man. They're following the ball again. Like, they don't even have Tatum, and they're following the ball. They're late. They're second late. Like, it's a 22-11 game in the third quarter. They outscored us by 11 points already. Like, crazy, man. Shit's crazy. Can't like this shit, bro. Y'all cannot like this shit. Crazy. Jaylen Brown back at the line. Missed the free throw. OG with the rebound. Let's go. Brunson, save us. This is how, and I only keep saying that, not as a Knicks fan. I'm saying that how the Knicks are playing right now. Give it to Captain Clutch. He'll save us. Missed 3 by Bridges. Jaylen Brown, round the screen. Shake him, dribble. Pritchard. Hauser for 3. Splash. Time out. Coach Tibbs. 16-3 run in the last 4 minutes, bro. Crazy, man. We're going to lose this game. I see it. Got a whole nother quarter to play, but we got to play catch up instead of dominating, like instead of step on them. Basketball, like, crazy, man. Shit, corny as hell, bro. Shit, corny as ever, bro. Boston now up 14 again, 84-70 game. The numbers feel less important than ever today, but here we go. The non-injury story of the series so far. Boston Celtics are balling and trying to get to their 20-point lead. Playing very good basketball right now. Luke Cornett comes in playing some magnificent defense. Cat not adjusting his game, just trying to take easy baskets, and it's not working for him. He has to get the ball in the post and lean on these guys. That's what he has to do. And draw some fouls. Instead, he's trying to rush score, and it's not working right now for him. Man, listen, bro. Cornette with another block. Pritchard shoots. Air ball. Nick ball. We need them to get fatigued. Get into their rhythm and only want to shoot threes. That's what we need them to do. They settling. That's what we kind of want them to do. Oh, we back in our game plan. We got to blow them up. Another three. Yeah, all right. Kyle Bridges finally hits a shot. 12-point lead. Give and go from Holiday to Hauser. Hauser to Holiday. Easy 2 points. Back up to 14. OG. Now Brunson is thinking smart. Let everybody else get in the game. But since mine wasn't in the game thus far, missed shot. These guys is missing baskets. We finally want OG to show himself. Late in the third quarter, they give him a shot. He misses a layup. Another rebound by the Knicks. OG gets a call again. Pass to Towns. And a foul, and he can't even score the bucket. Supposed to yam that, Towns. I don't know. Towns comes into this game after. I don't understand this kid, bro. He back into his soft mode, nigga. Like, I can't stand it, bro. 3:34 on the clock. 86-73. Nah, I ain't gonna change the channel. I ain't that type of dude. Like, and I'm live. Nah, I'm a streaming. I'm gonna show the world how frustrated I be with this team. Because I know there's Knicks fans just distraught right now. And, you know, I'll take my losses. I take my licks. You know what I mean? Because if we would have been winning, I would have been going crazy right now. Like, I'm digging like I was during the intro. You know what I mean? But the minute I start seeing all this bad basketball, we got a whole nother quarter. It's only a 10-point game, 12-point game. Got a whole nother quarter. Right now, the third quarter is bad, yo. We cannot score less than 20 points in a quarter. First of all, we shouldn't be scoring less than 25 a quarter. We should be over 30 a quarter. Like, you know what I mean? And these guys go from 30 to 27 to 15 points, bro. Like, what? Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro? Like, because they falling into the stuff that Boston falling into. They're settling, they're shooting, and then they're not in any rhythm, so they're giving it to Brunson to save them. And they're throwing everything at Brunson. Deuce McBride comes back in the game. I would have been bring him back. Robinson back in the game. I would have been bring him back in. I would have bring them in like the 5-6 minute mark. They was in foul trouble with 9 minutes, bro. I would have bring these guys in a long time ago. Anunoby for 3, misses. And then they back to Hacker Robinson. I think that's stupid. Then Robinson hits his free throw. That's right. You have to care, Robbie. That's what I'm talking about. 7 points. If he get his 10 points on the game, I'm going to be happy, bro. He has 5 or 3 free throw. He's due for a miss. But he hits another one. 6 and 6 from the line. Y'all sure y'all want to go Hacker Robinson, bro? Y'all was running without hacking him. They trying to get us to take him off the floor. Yeah. Robinson breaks it up. Brunson down. Brunson shake and bake. Straight to the hole. Missed it. Here come Boston. Brunson save us, right? Foul on Brunson. It's a foul. The foul, Brunson. Don't tell nobody to challenge it. You know you fouled them. Oh, okay. There we go, man. Brunson gets sat down. Brunson in foul trouble. Now the Knicks got to do it without Brunson on the floor. There's no more Brunson save me time. Boston blocks another one. 6 block shots for Hornet. Saves it. Boston comes back down. White. Hauser. And they're just moving without the ball. These guys is playing right now. And a turnover for the Knicks. Knicks they crashing. They're crashing into a wall right now. They probably not even gonna score 100 points right now. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. I can't take it, y'all. I can't take it. Knicks foul trouble right now. Jalen Brunson with 5. Karl-Anthony Towns with 4. New York Celtics by 15 late in the third quarter of game 5 with those guys in trouble. And yeah, now you other Knicks gotta play. Now we're in a position where Brunson can't save you. How bad is it gonna get? That's where we at right now. Man, time to change the picture. I'm gonna change the picture to a Celtic right now. Don't let us get one, Jaylen Brown. Crazy. Kyle Bridges, The Rock, OG. Offensive foul, because OG Anunoby kicks them while he's in the air, he kicks out his feet. They are playing pathetic. You would think they never played basketball before. All these guys. McBride with the rock now. 47 seconds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McBride misses the shot. Knicks are playing horrible. They are capped at 17 points in the third quarter. This is abysmal quarter for them. $26 seconds left, and there's almost a 20-point lead. The Knicks are going to allow this lead to continue. They have to score here. If they don't score here, they're going to allow this lead to balloon past 20 points. Kyle Bridges. Holiday knocks it out. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 9 seconds on the game clock. Three missed shots at the end of the quarter for the Knicks. 91-76. Boston outscores the Knicks in the third quarter, 32 points to 17. They did what they were supposed to do. They stepped it up a level coming out of the half. They scored over their 30 points coming out the half. And the Knicks fumbled. They fumbled an opportunity in Boston. I should not expect nothing less. They playing themselves right now. Boston ain't been able to do this late in the game for 4 straight games, bruh. Like, and now we just gonna go play. When you play bad basketball and you getting away with it early in the first half, they was getting away with bad basketball. Eventually, it catches up. And they caught up in the third quarter because y'all can't play that bad basketball. You can't be fouling, getting in a penalty early in the second quarter, being in a penalty early in the third quarter. Like, you are asking to get blown out when you play like that, bro. Oh, man. Just don't understand. I just don't understand. So, today I produced BANGUSASPORTS produced a piece regarding the lottery, the NBA lottery. Let me get to it real quick.
When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Let's see. Yeah, I can't see it there, but let's go. Let me look at it here. All right, so yeah, I did a piece earlier. The NBA draft lottery, rigged, broken, or both. The Dallas Mavericks just pulled off the most improbable bounce back in recent NBA memory after trading Luka Doncic and missing the playoffs. They somehow jumped. They failed in the play-in. They just missed the playoffs. They somehow jumped from the 11th best odds, which they was at 11 last year, right? And they was at 11 this year. Winning the number 1 pick in 2020-25 and getting a shot at generational talent, Cooper Flag. A lot of people don't know if Dallas is going to keep Cooper Flag, but I think that they're going to keep Cooper Flag. I think it was designed for them to get a transcending player after the fan base of Dallas let it be known that they was not happy with that front office move. This isn't about Dallas getting lucky. This is about how the NBA keeps rewarding chaos and punishing strategy. It's about secretive lotteries, frozen envelopes, and billion-dollar storylines that feel a little too convenient. It was a little blatant, and it's very disrespectful to those other teams. Let's not forget Tim Donaghy, what he said about extending series and all of that. The NBA has had a plethora of corruption throughout the years, and they want to stand with credibility and the excuse that they're running an entertainment business. You cannot have both, in my opinion. And I don't think that the journalism is being done properly on this because their partners, their corporate partners, wanna act like this is nonsense. Oh, this is nonsense, and but let's go over something. Let's remember Tim Donaghy first and foremost with the ref scandal. What he said about playoffs and extending series and stuff like that. I feel like I'm seeing that play out year after year, in a little here, little there. LeBron's Cleveland Lotto miracle happened also when he left Cleveland. Suddenly they got the number 1 pick, and they was in the finals, I believe, or in the playoffs that year with LeBron. They got the number 1 pick, and they get Kyrie Irving. Okay, the ref burner accounts and point spread rumors. That's a real thing. Look it up. And now Cooper Flag randomly fall into the top 5 market with Kyrie and AD. Magically, right? We're not saying it's scripted, but actually I kind of am saying it's scripted. But yeah, this is where we are. Sound off about this in the chat if you want, on the comments. If y'all think I'm crazy, yeah, you know what I mean? But I know a lot of people feel like that was blatantly disrespectful. It's also not letting Cooper Flag start his career on a bad team like the Wizards, who just keep fumbling and bumbling their opportunities. Same thing with the Hornets. Don't know what to do with LaMelo Ball still to this day. They're not getting better. And who was the other team? And the Pelicans. They wasted a lot too.
Y'all actually gonna let these niggas win, bro?
They ain't letting them. They playing bad basketball. You give it to Boston right there. Now, the Knicks fans that don't want to hold their team accountable are gonna say, oh, the refs didn't give us no calls. But they played bad basketball today, man. Period. They played Brunson Save Me basketball today. You're not going to win that way. Captain Clutch, you got to allow Captain Clutch to be clutch. You don't ask him to carry you for 4 quarters. Y'all got to carry yourselves, Cat. Y'all got to carry yourselves, OG. Y'all got to carry yourselves, Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart came out to ball, and none of y'all came out to ball with him. That is very disappointing. Robinson came out to ball today, and none of y'all came out to ball with these guys. Even Brunson is struggling today. And with the great games he's given us, he has a right to struggle, bro. The rest of y'all don't. And that's why we losing right now. Now you're going to have corporate media talking about they think that the Boston could do this. Now you breathe hope into them. You gave them life. They was down. All you had to do was put them out. Now you gave them life, and now they raising back up. Come to playing this bad basketball right now. That brand of basketball, what, you going to take that to the Garden and let them beat us at the Garden and come back to Boston on a Game 7? Like no. Right now, we still have home court advantage. But after this loss tonight, that's all we have. We have to end it next game in the Garden. And I'm not really sure we could do that. I'm not really sure we could do that, y'all.
nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, food or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects include dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
They think they figured out the Knicks. And, you know, it was a close game until the Knicks allowed it to get out of hand. Boston fans going crazy. Just look on the screen right now. Yeah, Luke Cornett has 6 blocks, becoming a defensive demon down there, becoming a pain in the neck like Robinson was for them. Fourth quarter starting. Brunson back on the floor. Who else on the floor? Deuce McBride, Brunson, Williams, Cat, and Jalen. OG is sitting down. Took too long, coach, to do that. Back out to Jalen. Jalen misses the 2 points. Cat gets it back, scores. $79-99. Next game is Friday at 8 o'clock. Let's finish this game, though. Last quarter. Let's see if the Knicks could go on one of their defensive runs. Captain cuts to the basket, draws the foul. It's a 20-point lead right now, y'all. 20 fucking points, bro. 99-81 after these free throws coming. This is crazy, man. Celtics got 11 fourth quarter points already. 102-5. They already came out the fourth quarter balling on us. It's crazy, man. They got a 21-point lead, according to my Twitter. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Crazy, man. They came out and set the tone. They bust my boy eye open. They came out and set the tone for real, for real. They set the tone on these niggas. That's bad funny. 5 fouls on Al Horford now. 13-7, fourth quarter points. We gotta make some stops, man. Gotta make some stops. This game is over, though. 8:25 left in the quarter. Brunson at the line. Brunson hits the free throw. Here comes Boston. White. Deuce McBride. On White. Good pass. Pritchard with a lay-in. They playing bad. They playing bad basketball. They can't keep up with the cutters. Boston might have figured them out. They not taking a lot of threes. They waiting for their moment. Like they attacking the basket. They moving the basketball. McBride just shot an air ball. It's over. Boston is outballing us today. We can't make a stop. Jeff Bridges and OG Anunoby was absent tonight. Their dual defense is not prevalent at all. They got made into a joke tonight. They got made into a laughing stock tonight. Fuck. This is crazy. Celtics by 23 with 7:36 to go. Anyone want to board a flight to New York City tomorrow? Oh, man. Biggest lead of the night, over 20 points right now. And it's crazy. JB a little dirty, boy. He grabbed Josh Hart. They scrummied up the game. And the Knicks fell for it. Let's see what they did. They made the game grungy from the jump, and the Knicks fell for it instead of just playing good basketball. Knicks fell for it, man. They scummied up the game, and the Knicks fell for it. Big dummies. You big dummies. They're going to try to finish y'all tonight. Well, let's see.
Niggas tank this series hoping Curry was going to come back. So fucking playing this game.
They should have knew Curry wasn't coming back when he grabbed his hamstring and left the game that day. I knew. You don't come back from hamstrings like that. And Curry could come back. It's just that it was going to take at least a week. He needs to get into the ice bath. He needs to hydrate his body. All of that. Like, yeah, like
nigga Steve Kerr wanted to fucking lose all these games, hoping that the nigga would be able to play.
Nah, he want these guys to step up. Kuminga stepped up. They just don't know how to win without Curry.
He puts the fucking puts the lineup that can win the game in, and then takes them the fuck out when they just.
How many minutes had they played before they got to the league? They probably was dead tired, bro. They needed a switch. Curry's not gonna take them out if he's not supposed to.
Niggas go on a run, they call the timeout, and then you put a whole new lineup out there that don't score.
That's on the lineup not scoring, bro. Like, they gotta score. Look, Jalen Brunson's out of here. Brunson's out of here. Fouled out. Captain Clutch ain't here to save me. They've been playing Save Me Brunson basketball today, right? From early in the game. Got him in foul trouble. Look at this. Just need him in his nuts. Need him in his nuts. Took him out the game. 22 points in 33 minutes. Go sit down, Brunson. Oh, he's going to challenge it. That's a good challenge by Tibbs.
You slap the nigga in his chest and need him in the nuts. Getting in his face. That's a foul, bro.
This nigga grabbed. Yeah, look at this play. Look at this play right here. This is how JB came
from Brown. They got locked up right here. Here's the shove from Hart. And the retaliation from Brown.
They bust my boy eye open in the first quarter, right? They came to scruffy up the game. They bust my boy, made him bloody. Now look at this dude. Now they know he bloody. They attacking him today. Look where his hand is at. All right?
Hey,
grab this nigga by his joint. And that's why this nigga pushed him off of him. And these niggas been fighting ever since. Like, yeah, like, that's crazy that he even did that, bro. But, you know, the Knicks they got a head go. So he grabbed him by his joint, held it, then held his, and Josh, like, yo, get off of me, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
You can't grab there. You can't grab there.
you know what I mean? And he got a technical and a flagrant for that, but still, that's what they plan was, to come scruffy up the game today, and they picking on my boy right here, and the Knicks fell for it. Yeah, man, you know, you gotta call it like I see it, man. I gotta call it like I see it. And then you gotta hold players accountable, right? So you gotta make sure that players are held accountable. JB went off today, and White went off today. That's 9. Another steal.
That shit out of here.
Cornette with another block. He got like 8 blocks tonight. Beasting. 7.
Give me that shit.
Yo, they should stop shooting. Fake it, let him fly by and attack, bro.
Nigga Josh Hart trying to play like the nigga got slapped.
He was on fire earlier. He had over 20 points, hitting 3-pointer after 3-pointer. But after those big fouls and all that other stuff, he just been playing like vengeance ball. Like, you know what I mean? His head ain't in the game. And they was already playing Brunson, save me. Letting them dribble all around and all that. Nobody cutting to the basket. Boston is cutting to the basket all game, bro. All game.
There's Cat sorry ass.
Williams out playing Cat. Cat been playing like a little softy bum today. Now he want to show some grit. It's too late. It's too late, bro. He was in foul trouble early, getting blocked by Cornette left and right. Like
So
OG Anunoby didn't show up tonight.
fucking dead. Oh my
Just
god.
got cracked.
Got his whole fucking life shut.
Got 5 minutes for this backup offense to show that they got something. Not that they could win this game, that they got something. And no foul call.
No, stop yelling at the ref. They give you a dumbass tag.
They ain't been calling nothing for him all day. But that's when he start playing like that and he looking for the refs to save him. He got to play more efficient.
Shit. Come here, OD.
Picture. Splash. Wide open. Wide open. There's no excuse for that, bro. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that, bro. Nah. On there setting them up. He gonna come. Yeah, that's who you gotta give it to. Cat gotta lean on him.
Charging, dumbass.
Nah. Block and foul. That's what he should have been doing all game. This is what he should have been doing all game. And that's borderline a charge. Because he put his shoulder down. So they gave him one. But that's what he want. He want that call every time. And he
shoulder into niggas' chest, nigga. That's
yo, and when he did the spin move, you seen the elbow go behind his head. Like he got a habit of doing that. Like, and he be hitting them with the elbow. They letting it go. Like,
what the fuck you fouling for? Stop. Foul again next game. I did.
they play Brunson Savy ball, and then that's what they get for that. Like, oh shit! Salute, Ace. How long you been there?
Just a couple of minutes. I haven't even been in the game. It sound like it's about to go to the Celtics way tonight.
Yeah, man. They played bad basketball. Knicks played bad basketball. They were disappointed. They played Brunson Saved Me basketball from the first quarter. But I see what the Celtics did. They came into this game and they made it a grungy game from the start. They elbowed Josh Hart, busted his eye open. He had to get stitches. And then
I heard that on the radio.
They just been playing very physical, and the Knicks ain't step up to the plate, bro. And in the third quarter, they only scored 17 points, and Boston went
closed them out, playing around with them.
Playing around
with them. Playing around with them. Jason Tatum being gone don't mean nothing.
No, OG Anunoby, nowhere to be found tonight. Bridges, nowhere to be found tonight. Jalen Brunson fouls out. Cat in foul trouble early in the game. It's just disappointing, man, to watch them play like this. You know they could play better. And they still haven't played a good game at all. Like, they've won some games close, but they've had to come back in most of those games. They haven't played a good, fluent game. Nobody cuts to the basket. They give up way too many three-pointers, wide open three-pointers. At that, like, you know what I mean? They're not D'ing the three-point line. Like, I think that Boston bailed them out in those 2 wins we got early. But I kept on shooting instead of driving to the hole. And tonight, JB had them driving to the hole and passing the ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we're not going to stay on the three-point line. Then when they started getting the lead, they start hitting them threes. They blew it open. I'm like, oh, this game is over. Just in the Knicks' energy, I could tell that this game was over.
Mm.
354.
That's a bad omen.
That's
a bad omen. Celtics is 8-2 this year without Tatum, man. They not a layover without Tatum. Yeah, man.
No, they're 8-2, but tonight would make them 9-2 without
Nine and
Tatum.
two. Without Tatum, they not lay down
They
with
know how to
Tatum off
play.
the
And that's
floor.
what I try to tell him. I'm like, White went to Team USA. He just as good. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Drew Holiday
Last thing,
might be the reason the Bucks won the championship that year. Like Drew Holiday ain't
right?
no pushover
Drew
either.
Holiday, 2-time champion. White, a fucking all-star,
Olympian and
Olympian.
All Star.
You know what I mean? And an all-star. And
Mm,
I said this after the last game. White was on fire early in the game, but they kept
mm-hmm.
taking the ball out of his head and giving it to JB and Jalen. But JB ended up going on fire, and they kept feeding JB. And then when JB go down, White, he's out of the game. Like, his touch is
Yeah, he out of
gone.
rhythm.
Like, you know what I mean? And I said, nobody's really talking about White. And I'm like, man, listen. And then the game before that, Pritchard had the hot hand off
Yeah,
the bench. And they didn't keep him in the game. They wanted
he had more points this postseason, they said, than the whole Celtics bench combined. I mean, than the whole Knicks bench combined
I believe
this
it.
series.
You know what I mean? And in that game, they could have won that game had they let Pritchard stay on the floor. They didn't let him stay on the floor. They wanted JB and Tatum to do it. Like, and they was shooting bricks. Like, he had the hot hand. They gotta feed the hot hand. I was going off on Missoula earlier. Today they fed the hot hand. You know what I mean? Today they fed the hot hand, and they went to the basket. It's like they was listening to me, but they wasn't. They was playing the game, but they knew what they had to do. Knicks played bad though.
Treading on dangerous water, man. Friday they get a chance to close it out in New York. They better come with everything they got. They better play that game like it's a game 7. Because if they go back to Boston,
It's over. If we lose home court,
yeah,
it's over. They can't go back to Boston, bro.
Oh my God! Stop jumping.
And if they were
that'll
smart,
be.
they was missing free throws and all kind of stuff today. Like, all of them missing free throws. You know who hit all their free throws? Mitch Robinson.
Okay. What?
Yeah, Mitch Robinson had like 7 free throws today, bro. Like, they could do
He
that
been shooting
hacker.
free throws for.
They could do that Hacker Robinson shit if they want to, but he do his thing, and the rest of them missing free throws. Brunson missing free throws. Bridges missing free throws. OG missing free throws. Like, dude.
They got comfortable that they was up 3-1. Getting comfortable.
Yeah, but they actually playing the game. If I know you can't be comfortable now, Diz knows you can't be comfortable now. Why wouldn't they know that?
They know that. It's kind of maybe it's I don't know. Say the energy thing, I don't know. No, I don't know what they expected. Sometimes it's the game plan too when the player go down and turn into an advantage for the other team. Because they not a one superstar team. Like that's a championship team.
Right.
So they can adjust quicker than it's almost like they didn't know what to expect now that Tatum is out. I don't know. But they better make some adjustments. They better come ready on Friday.
Then these dudes wasn't playing, and Tibbs, he don't go to his bench early enough, man. Like, you gotta go to your bench and see which young players is gonna play. Who came to play today? Like, your starters did it. You know what I mean? So go to your bench earlier. See if you can get some energy. They getting out rebounded, second chance points. Hornet 7 blocks tonight. Like, he was eating the post up. Like, look at this shit. They got almost a 30-point win tonight. If that don't give you confidence, they are silly to let them do this, man. This is Jalen Brunson's 60th career postseason game, and it ends with the first career postseason disqualification. He fouls out in this game. Um, yeah, I really don't like that Brunson saved me basketball. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't like that. Your nephew in here, he ain't really spit no negative stuff to me today because his boy is on the brink of exit next game. So, what do you think about
Oh yeah,
Golden
the Wolves
State?
ain't gonna play like that.
Yeah, they're not gonna play
Golden
with they
State,
move,
yeah, Golden State is done. They got too many older players, and they don't nobody's the younger players enough to cover. You can't even. I don't care how many people you got. You can't make up for what Steph do. So
right?
it's yeah. I mean, maybe they could buy Steph a game if he can come back and win game 6 or something. If they could buy him a game, but and maybe a 50-60% better than all throw in there to find some rhythm. But I don't know. The Wolves
I
ain't
think
built, so
I think the Warriors could win tonight. They just not winning this series. Can they buy a game? Will Steph be back next game? I don't think so, bro. Like, hamstring is serious.
mm,
Like the way he run and cut and all
yeah,
that, aggravate that shit again. Like, but I know he has the heart to be out there. So that's one thing I won't
yeah.
challenge him on. I will not challenge him on that. I just wanted to
So
say what
Charles, I
happened
see you.
to Jimmy, man. He just didn't look good last game. Like, I don't know.
People forgetting Jimmy 36 years old, man.
I dig it.
It's that time. 13, 14 years in the league, 15 years in the league. These 82 games, it's grueling for these guys, man. He, he ain't got no more Batman in him. He got some Robin in him, but he ain't got no more Batman in him. I don't think so. You
He got
see,
a
you get some
40-point
playoff
game in
Jimmy
there.
Butler. He got a what?
I said he ain't got a playoff Jimmy 40-point game in there somewhere.
He might have it in the tank somewhere, but he gonna be on ice for 3 days straight after he do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the recovery times is different.
that's a
And
fact.
that Wolves team is a young physical team. Like Jimmy ain't gonna get it from the 3-point line like Steph. He gonna have to he gonna have to go through the gauntlet to get each one.
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me if he did, but that's a tall order for Jimmy Butler, man. Mm,
yeah. I mean, it's Golden
Knicks go
State
down
might
in
be getting
fantastic
broken
fashion.
up. I I think Golden State might get broken up this year,
Yeah.
and Boston if they lose to the Knicks, they might be getting broken up.
And you got Giannis possibly on the move too. A
Yeah,
new
you got Giannis on the move.
landscape next year.
You got John Morant asking to be moved. You got Trey Young looking to go somewhere else. You got some things happening. You know what I mean? How you feel about the lottery, the draft lottery, and the Dallas Mavericks winning it
Wow.
1.8 chance and all of that
I seen
after trading
something. I
up?
seen something like that. This is not the first time this happened. I seen something where it was
Happened the year
uh
LeBron left. It happened the year LeBron left
happened
Cleveland.
LeBron left Cleveland. It happened the year that Chris Paul left the Pelicans.
Yep.
Uh
AD left the Pelicans that year.
when AD left the Pelicans. Yeah, so um, it could be a little conspiracy theory wrapped up in that, but it's definitely a nice mulligan for Nico Harris
Mm,
and Dallas. Give him a chance to get back into the good graces of the Mavericks faithful with, uh, a gimme in Cooper Flag. Now, what he turns into, I don't know, but you buy
right.
yourself 4 or 5 months of good favor. You know, I ain't ready to say he gonna be anything. He
Should
18
he
years
keep the
old.
number one pick? Should he keep the number one pick
Huh?
or trade it for equity and assets?
You can he can't really go wrong. I think you could go the Cooper Flag route. You solidify, you know, your future. You know, hypothetically speaking, for the next 10 years or so, 15 years, I think if you could package something and make a blockbuster trade the other way, and I don't know, you know, if you could end up with a top 10 pick still and get like Giannis and pairing with AD and Kyrie when Kyrie come back, I think you could
Giannis don't
definitely
want
put
to
yourself
come
in
to the West
contention
Coast.
now.
He knocked the West Coast off today.
Dallas,
He wants to stay in the East, so he wants to be traded to
oh,
a
he don't.
team,
Oh,
which is pretty smart of
why?
him.
He
But
was the person who never cared about what the competition was. That's
yeah, but
interesting.
The West has a lot of, he's trying to win a championship, so the West has a lot of challenging gauntlets over there, different teams.
He should want to go to the best team, but I don't. He ain't gonna get one. He ain't gonna get one looking for the
Well, you got three. You got
broad and
Miami, Toronto, and who did I say, Sir Charles? It was Miami, Toronto, and it's a bogus team too. Bogus team.
Toronto is bogus teams too.
Yeah, Toronto.
You
Toronto's
you
bogus.
going right back to a Buck situation if you go to any of those clubs. You might as well stay in Milwaukee. Um,
Mm,
I think, and if he can't get somebody at Giannis's caliber, keep the pick,
keep the
keep
pick.
the pick, keep the pick.
Cause you got
You're gonna
Kyrie
trade
hurt
away
for half a year.
1.8%
You're gonna
chance to
need a
get
point
that.
guard.
Yeah, you don't trade that away. Who was the number one pick this past year? Who just got picked number one this year?
Uh, what is that? Was that Stephen Castle? I think it was Stephen
Well,
Castle.
but he wasn't the first pick.
I think the
You gonna
Spurs had
get it? Yeah.
back-to-back first-round picks, and I believe they took Stephen Castle. Yeah. And now they got a top 2 pick 3 years in a row. They wasn't the worst team. Like, it's crazy. Like, Sixers, another team that wasn't the worst team, got a top 3 pick. And the Wizards and all of them dropped under 7, and they was the worst teams. I was like, what the heck is going on here, bro? Like, whatever. Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, Castle, and whoever they picked this year. There's a couple of good guys too, and they're coming out. Yeah, this game is over.
Yeah.
Other game started. 127-102 final. Boston whooped that ass tonight, boys. Hey, whoop that ass tonight. Well, congratulations, Boston.
The Hawks picked Zachary Research. Who was that? Washington.
Richard, he was all right. He was all right.
Went to the Rockets and the Spurs. Stephon, the 4th pick.
Okay. Who was the first pick?
The kid's draft was trash.
Yeah, last year's draft was
trash. Zachary Researcher was number 1.
Sure. And
Zach
he's obviously
Edey.
for Atlanta, but they need so much more than him. And they're about to lose Trae Young.
Jared McCain. Dalton Connect. I don't even know who these guys are. I ain't hear nothing about them this year. Oof, this draft was rough.
I know, and that's why everybody was talking about Bronny in that draft. But that whole draft was weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Like,
draft was trash. Yeah, you getting on Bronny for? Yeah, I can remember it. That draft was crazy.
nah,
Oof.
Coop Fly was talking about staying in Duke. He crazy. I was like, boy, get your ass in the league, bro. You're a number one draft pick,
Uh,
bro.
Hey, man,
Ah.
yeah, yeah. Nah, he going to the NBA.
Yeah, he
He
should
ain't
be
doing
coming
nothing.
out. This year should be a pretty dope draft. There's some good guys coming out in that tournament. Played in the tournament. These guys had 12 blocks today. Fucking Boston. 27 assists. 55 rebounds. They out rebounded by one. But them 12 blocks, boy. 36 points in the paint. 9 fast breaks. Man. All right, let me go over the box score. Let's see what's going on in the box score. $24 for Hart, 19 for Towns, 22 for Brunson, who fouled out. All these guys were negative, plus minus on the floor tonight. The whole Knicks squad.
Mm.
Whole Knicks squad, plus minus. And I'm talking about high plus minus. Minus 24. Minus 24 for Hart, but he had 24 points. Minus 20 for Towns, but he had 19. Minus 25 for Bridges, but he had 9. Minus 18 for Brunson, he had 22. They all played bad basketball today, bro. Like, crazy.
Mm.
See the Boston. Boston had one player in the minus out of everybody. Plus 26 for White, plus 23 for Holiday, plus 24 for Pritchard, plus 20 for Cornette, because he had all those blocks, but he only had 10 points. Like, that's crazy. Jaylen Brown, 26, plus 28. Man. Salute to Boston for winning that game today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down, man. You good though, bro? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I needed
Gotta get
somebody
ready for the
to
get ready
calm
for
me
t-
down off that shit, bullshit ass game. Now
Yeah,
we're
let's
going.
see what they bring Friday. Have faith.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They should play like the last Saints on Friday. New York will be buzzing in. If they can't play in front of New York and get themselves riled up and energetic for that, then they don't deserve it.
We've been more efficient on the road for the season, and we've lost a lot of games
Mm-hmm.
at home, bro. A lot of games at home. So I get nervous
This
at
is a
the home.
series clinching game with the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. You
Right.
better do whatever you gotta do to get yourself together.
That's right. Right. Especially hit free throws, man. Like shit
Listen,
crazy.
yeah, and really, show some heart. I think that's that's what the fans want to see. You want to win,
Right.
but these 20-point, it's just looking like the just
Crazy.
ridiculous that y'all in the NBA, man.
Yeah.
Brother, you enjoy your night,
You too, brother. I love you. All right.
man. Later.
Later. All right, man. I'm gonna end it right there, Sir Charles, man. I ain't like that. I ain't like that not one bit. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. Salute to the Celtics, man, for winning that game. I know my Knicks fans. I'm gonna jump in the Knicks fan. I'm gonna go jump in the Knicks fan chat real quick because I know they're going crazy right now. I just don't like them making excuses, blaming refs, all of that. That was just bad basketball by the Knicks, and they have to be better. And until next time, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. And until next time, Friday is another day. We try again on Friday. Salute. Bang!
So far, forced by the 49ers defense.
Salute. Welcome to Bangusas, Inc. Bang.
So if anyone in your family has
Bang
Medicaid or
moment
shit,
coming to you.
check the mail for your renewal.
Live from BANGUSASPORTS and Banging Aces live and direct. Welcome to Bangusas, Inc.
Spit about it. Throw your hands up. No stand up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga's wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, everything. And blaze the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real, and everyone's talking about how many